Here, now, this moment that is so present yet passes so fast. I still can remember my birthday parties as a child, or when my parents gave me that dog when I was 9. Everything like it was yesterday. Yet, years passed. Like the first time I started school. I was so little and now I already finished high school. Or that time where my mom was trying to get the wheels out of my bike and now I own a car. That restaurant where my dad used to take me for lunch on Saturdays during my childhood that now is a hotel. My favorite bakery that make the best cupcakes that changed management and now they no longer have that recipe. That corner in Central Park that I found by chance and that I fell in love for, but so far, I never came back. All these memories, moments that remain in our memory, that we can still feel them, are gone. And perhaps some of them were not truly lived because we were so focused thinking on the future that we forgot about the spectacular now. Maybe our tendency to anticipate the future makes us leave without saying goodbye. Can you imagine yourself, gray and old, sitting on a swing bench drinking tea and thinking about your life? How she was, the things you did, the things you didn't do, and the very few things you still can do. I can certainly imagine myself doing this. By the way, I already do it. Sometimes I grab my journals and I start reading my story and all the things that have happened to me. However, the fact that I'm still young and with a life full of opportunities changes everything.
How many times from how many different people have you already heard the phrase, time flies? They all come to the same conclusion, that they should have dreamed more, lived more, risked more, and more importantly, enjoyed more. Cliche or not, it always goes back to this sentence. You only can live it once, but if you live it right, once is enough. And what's right? Exactly. Well, it depends on you, on your personality, your beliefs, your goals, your meaning of happiness. For example, I need adventures and I need to travel the world. For me, my happiness involves being constantly out of my comfort zone and experiencing new things, knowing that every day will be different. For other people, happiness is about having security and stability or a routine. The thing is not about what are the things that makes you happy. It's about the fact that if you're able to enjoy and appreciate that happiness while you're living it. We live in the era of history that is more developed and with a better quality of life than ever. However, the rate of anxiety, stress, and depression is increasing. In a world where technological evolution makes us constantly go after the newest release, even when our phone or computer are brand new and they make us so happy when we bought them just a few months ago. In a modern world that creates rushed and unsatisfied people. We are dating, we want to be single. We're single, we miss the days we were dating. Our job is too demanding and tiring, so we quit, and a few weeks later we miss our old routine where the days were not so boring or so calm. We went on vacay on our summer lake house, and after a while of being there, we're tired of being surrounded by mosquitoes and absolutely no noise. When the summertime is over and we go back to the city, a while after we start to miss our peaceful days. Even if we have to make an effort to have it, when we have it, after a while it's no longer new. So our brain stops to produce dopamine about it because we already got used to it. That's why you want another phone, why that boy has no longer your attention, and why you're not excited anymore to live in that city that you just moved in. Now, don't you think that 10 years from now, for example, all the things that you complained about, that you got tired of, all the moments that you never truly lived because you were so focused on thinking on your next step, your next move will be missed? Because 10 years from now, even if it seems so far away, I'm sure that when you get there, you'll wonder where the time went. So if we have so many people warning us about the same thing, that time flies, shouldn't we be living our lives a little bit more awake and present? It seems something simple to do, but honestly, do you often take time to enjoy and appreciate moments? When was the last time that you went on a park or to the beach or anywhere else and you just stand there thinking about how much you were lucky to be able to be there, how beautiful that was. And I don't mean just take a few minutes to settle the perfect angle for the perfect picture to post on your social media. I mean, really be there, focusing on the small details and simple things, not rushing anything or thinking about what you'll be doing next. If you can't even remember last time this happened, or you rarely do this, you should settle down for a little and think about what you're doing with yourself. Remembering that one day we all be gone, and yeah, maybe nothing that we were or touch will matter, but while we're here, while we are alive, shouldn't we try to turn our lives into the best version we can? And to do so, you have to start by enjoying the moment that you're already in and know how to be grateful for it. And only then you can move to the next one. Otherwise, you'll end with a life full of moments that you never truly lived. And here's the difference between being alive or just existing. And with that being said, I hope that by enjoying the spectacular now that is always in front of you, you start to have more beautiful moments that, even though they will always be there anyway, you wouldn't notice them. And with that, you find the impression of a happier and a longer life because you were awake. And that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in my next one.